Chartall Business College is an innovative and thoroughly modern provider of education and training. Chartall Business College is registered with the Department of Higher Education and Training as a private college. In addition, Chartall Business College has primary accreditation with the Bank CETA and secondary accreditation with FACET, ETDP CETA, and Services CETA. Chartall Business College is rated at level 2 on the new Triple BEE scorecard, which allows our clients to claim 125% of their skills development spent with us towards their own Triple BEE procurement score. Chartall Business College uses multiple modes of training delivery to enhance our course offering, and we can tailor a unique solution for each client. Our key delivery modes include face-to-face training, distance learning, e-learning, and e-lectures. To support e-lectures and e-learning, Chartall Business College has introduced Administrate, a state-of-the-art learning management system to support the student. The global trend is towards e-learning, as it allows for one-to-one customization, reduces learner stress, and enables the provider, student, and employer to constantly monitor the learning journey of the student. This highly customizable and scalable training model replaces the traditional one-size-fits-all training approach of the last few decades. Social media and more traditional communication tools can also be employed to ensure that the student remains in constant contact with the provider. E-learning students work at their own pace and get to repeat sections as many times as they need in order to grasp the concepts. Time spent away from the office and travel costs are also minimized. Chartall Business College's in-house team of instructional designers and e-learning developers are able to develop customized e-learning teaching and assessment solutions which can be delivered using a full or blended e-learning solution, either through Chartall Business College's learning content management system or via the client's own online teaching and assessment system. Chartall Business College specializes in recognition of prior learning, or RPL. RPL is an alternative way to earn a nationally registered qualification. The RPL process recognizes that some working adults have learned a great deal in the workplace, and that some of what they have learned can be assessed for purposes of awarding a full or partial qualification. The RPL process and underlying pedagogy used by Chartall Business College are based on the LearnSys model developed by Dr. Karen Della. Dr. Della completed her doctoral thesis on the development of an RPL model for the South African workplace and is regularly involved with RPL research with the South African Qualifications Authority. Chartall Business College is accredited to offer training for a selection of learnerships. A learnership is a structured training program that combines workplace experience and classroom training to develop job-relevant skills and knowledge. Learnerships also lead to a national qualification. The South African Revenue Service provides for 2 learnership tax deductions per learner, 30,000 Rand when students register and 30,000 Rand when they complete the registered learnership. The tax saving from these deductions goes a considerable way to cover the cost of the initial investment. The recently revised Triple BEE codes of good practice target learnerships as a significant vehicle for achieving Triple BEE points in the element of skills development. Chartall Business College recognizes that many employers have a need for a short course to address a specific skills gap. These courses can also be customized to address specific in-house issues. While these short courses are designed as standalone informal courses, some of them could be assessed formally after the training. Chartall Business College offers a range of consulting services around skills development, training, and assessment. The Triple BEE codes of good practice came into effect in April 2015. These codes are far more stringent than the current codes and therefore encourage organizations to do much more than they did previously to retain or improve their BBBEE standing. In this regard, Chartall Business College is able to advise organizations on how to maximize the potential points for skills development and assist organizations by providing training to support those organizations in achieving the needed skills development points.
And yes, I would like to thank those that made it possible for me to have an experience of this.
The RPL and CAT process was an amazing learning experience. It was a lot of work, but definitely something that I've carried a lot of knowledge away from and has enabled me to have a better footing in my career.
I felt very good when I was advised that I'll be going to that program, because I knew very well that this program was really going to open many doors, as it was going to give me opportunities to grow within the bank. We enjoyed the program. We enjoyed that whole week of learning, the assessments. It was actually nice because some of us, like for myself, I had taken a break from studying. So when we went there for that whole week, really, it was a lot of work, but it was also enjoyable to do it.
So in about 2008, we were faced with an enormous challenge in the real estate industry. And that challenge was the requirement from the government, which involved the Service CETA and the Estate Agency Affairs Board, in the need for all estate agents currently working in South Africa to actually requalify. And that was a massive task for us, simply because our core business is training sales agents to sell. And this required a requalification via something called Rpl, which was recognition of prior learning, for all existing agents to apply their current knowledge into a qualification framework in order to achieve their qualification. And we needed help. We really needed help with that. We had 2,000 agents that needed to go through this process, and we wanted one of the best training providers that we could find in South Africa to make sure that the quality of the training was absolutely the best, and somebody who could also assist us on a national basis. You know, we've got over 300 offices with 2,000 agents right around South Africa, from the smallest town to metropolitan areas, and we needed a partner to be able to assist us in terms of getting all of our agents through this process. So we looked far and wide and came up with, in our opinion, one of the best providers in the country, which is Chartall Business College. And we needed to have somebody who could work with the theory while we had the practical. So as we went through this process, Chartall worked with us in terms of getting our agents through the qualification and us actually working as facilitators, allowing us to work as facilitators within that process in delivering the practical aspect of the need for the qualification. And that relationship has been ongoing ever since. And a very powerful relationship, and every single one of our agents has achieved their qualification, as the deadline is, I think now, it's just gone past, and have not had a single problem with it.
Contact us today. Our campus is on the corner of Cedar Road and Cedar Boulevard, Broadacres, Johannesburg. The website is www.chartall.co.za. Email us at help@chartall.co.za or phone us on 011 467 3215.